Hello and welcome to Mabinda TV. So now you have seen, I think now you have seen the story online that is Nicholas Kyoko, who is a famous YouTuber. Nicholas Kyoko is being blackmailed by his sister, that is to pay half of the school fees, or she will do an expose. He says lipia Tracy Finusu ama nifanye video. That is what Nicholas Kyoko sister says, that lipia Tracy Finusu ama nifanye video. So basically, that this is just about black tax. How much should we support our relatives? That is, how much should we support our relatives? If you are well off, should you support your relatives? And I think black tax, I think black families, successful Africans basically have this black tax where they are required to pay school fees for their sibling, construct a home for their parents, and basically I think parents should stop with this notion of calling, treating their children as their retirement plan. I think in every African home, the child who succeeds has a lot of responsibilities, and of course, if you don't help out your family members, they castigate you. They call you very bad names, and I think that is why in a lot of African homes, you find that the successful kid, the successful sibling, is the one who has shouldered the burden. I would understand in the 1970s. Basically, you had our parents' generation. Basically, they were prepared. They even educated their younger siblings. So eventually, the firstborn was a mini parent of sorts, and maybe that's why the firstborn never gets to build an investment. So how should you balance that is between helping your relatives and basically just telling them no, that you need to make your own investments? I think maybe you are going the nuclear family way. I think the extended family of Africa is breaking down. I don't think you should be compared to assist your sibling unless you are willing to, but you should not be blackmailed into helping them. Of course, for Nicholas Kyoko, the sister accuses him that he only helps out the Wambo Ashley side of the family. He never helps out his siblings, but I don't think it should be so. I just think that is a blackmail. That is not good at all. Nicholas Kyoko has struggled to reach where he is. He has to do so many brand endorsements so that he can get quite the salary that he gets. But then you have black tax, that is an older sibling must help out, not an older necessarily, but the most successful sibling. And I think you even saw, I think with you saw with you saw with I think Bahati family, when they went back to their home, when they went to their homes in Nukambani, you had a lot of commenters saying, Bahati, why are you not building your house? You live in a good mansion in Nairobi. Why don't you build your parents a good house? You had them on Facebook build her parents a 3 million house, and of course, then people are telling her basically you should invest first of all your money before going to help your relatives. So I think black tax really is something we should be talking about. Basically, the burden we place on elder siblings or the more successful sibling to be able to take care of the rest of the family. I think that is long gone. Of course, I'm not saying we should go the way of the Western world, or that is in the Western world. Remember, in a place such as Finland, if you invite someone, if you visit someone unannounced, they will eat their meal while you are watching. I think in a place such as Sweden or Finland, of course, they have this socialist policy, so everyone is rich, I assume, or at least middle class. But I think they also have their own policy. If you are going to visit someone, then you inform them in advance. I think you have Banyasila saying that is, if you visit someone, you must inform them that you are coming. In a place such as Sweden or Finland, if you are going to visit someone, you must tell them that you are coming. And otherwise, they will eat while you stay at them. That's just how it goes in a place such as Finland or Denmark. or Sweden. But I think I'm not saying we will reach those levels, but let us not put a strain on the most successful sibling to be able to help out the other ones. And I think for parents, basically, I think for parents, I think you should not make your children be your retirement plan. Don't make that mistake of your children being your retirement plan. I think that is a mistake a lot of parents make, and then when they reach old age, they find their children have also their own responsibilities. And so studies show that many retirees die just soon after retirement because of the frustration they face, lack of money. The pension is not enough. I think a teacher gets a pension of just about 7,000 or 10,000 shillings, and that's not just enough money to sustain them. So I think parents don't make your children to be don't make your children to be your retirement plan. You focus, and I think for siblings, don't put all your burden on the most successful sibling. I don't think it augurs well. It Life is so much expensive. Look at the taxes that Zakayo is imposing on us. Basically, even someone who earns 100,000 today is like someone earning 10,000 maybe in 1986. 100,000 is not a good money. 100,000 is not really that big chunk of our money, or even 200,000. That cannot support a life in Nairobi. Rent in Kilimani goes for about 75,000. Rent in Kilimani goes for 75,000. So you can see how very much that is. You should this black tax. What do you think about black tax? And as maybe our most successful siblings being that is our most successful siblings being put pressure to help their fellow siblings, to help their parents, and about parents using their children as a retirement plan. I think you have this money market fund. If you are a parent, use money market fund, use this other retirement investment plan, so that then you secure your retirement. So what do you think about Nicholas Kyoko, that is calling out his sister, that is blackmailing him that he should help out his niece, that is Tracy, if he doesn't pay niece at Usipolipa Finusu, then nitafanya video. So that's very much of a blackmail. So bye for now, till the next time. Bye for now.